Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, meantime, isn't saying much about the death of a well-known pastor up in New River, just north of the valley.
MCSO says 76-year-old William Schonemann was found dead at his home Monday night, and they suspect foul play. 12 News journalist Sean Rice is live at New River Bible Chapel, where he was affectionately known as Pastor Bill. Sean, what are you learning?
Tram and Troy, good afternoon to you both. There are a lot of unanswered questions in relation to what happened to Pastor Bill, but I think it's safe to say that his friends, his family members, and members of his congregation here at his church, New River Bible Chapel, are just shocked in relation to his sudden passing. It was just over 24 hours on Monday night. 24 hours after he was giving a sermon here at his church is when the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office says they found him dead inside his home. All the Sheriff's Office has told us is, quote, "We believe foul play may be involved." So they have some sort of evidence that leads them to believe Pastor Bill did not pass away from natural causes. Let's take you back to Tuesday morning when our cameras pictured crime scene investigators still at Pastor Bill's home here in New River. They were processing the area. They were also seen collecting evidence. The Sheriff's Office would not elaborate on whether or not Schonemann had any injuries or obvious signs of trauma that would lead them to believe that he died at the hands of another person. I'm told they are currently awaiting a cause of death from the Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office, which will not come until his autopsy is complete. His son, Randall, did send us these photos of his dad alongside an airplane and in a mechanic uniform. That's an outfit I'm told he wore regularly as he just loved to fix things, whether it's cars or do machinery around his yard. In a statement, his son, Randall, said, quote, "Our dad had such a positive impact on people everywhere he went. We will miss the loving guidance and patience, the happiness he showed us, just getting to walk around an airport, getting his steps in, the creativity of all machines he built. There are never enough words to say it all or to say it as well as a person would like." Quote, simply, he will be missed. Now at this hour, I'm told it's unclear how long it will take for the Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office to complete that pending autopsy. This afternoon, I did have a chance to speak with a medical expert here in the community. What they told me is they believe that the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office has some sort of evidence, whether that be physical or electronic evidence, that leads them to believe that, again, quote, foul play may be suspected. To know for certain, I'm told it's vital they get the results of that autopsy back. It'll have a full workup of his toxicology reports. And once they have that, they can, with much more certainty, declare this a murder investigation. Once we hear more information from the Sheriff's Office, we'll be sure to bring it to you right here on 12 News. Live in New River, Sean Rice, 12 News.
Yeah, Sean, it makes you think there's no obvious signs of a violent death, of trauma that would make them say gunshot wound or stabbing or something like that.
Sure. Yeah, Troy, that could be the case. But one thing I thought of, because we've reported on it before, is say he did have a gunshot wound of some kind, but they couldn't with certainty declare it a suicide, that somebody may have murdered him but set it up to look like a suicide. That is certainly a possibility. There's a possibility he had some sort of heart attack or stroke, but again, without the possibility of getting those autopsy reports back, they just can't say with certainty. But I think, again, they have some sort of evidence that leads them to believe that foul play may be involved, or they wouldn't be telling us that.
Yeah. All right, Sean. Thank you so much.